Now let's take on Erika's gym. Alright. All female trainers, just like in the games, in the red and blue games. I like how I have this team registered like 3 times. Lass, a beauty, a cool female trainer. And geez, they couldn't even be bothered to give them names in this game now, could they? You know what, we're gonna use Vapor, we're gonna use Houdini, and we'll use Dee Dee. There we go. Because when it's mostly normal Pokemon, you know, just pick my strongest Pokemon, which would be probably Vapor and maybe Houdini, I guess. Really, Rattata. Can't even escape them in this game. But, yeah, I picked, I picked Dee Dee in case they sent out Paris, so. We're all good. Jeez! The thing knows Thunder? Or Thunder Shock? Wow. That just shows you how poor his stats are. He has a super effective attack on me that's supposedly really strong, and he still does only like 30 damage there. What is that? Yeah, no, alright, maybe 60 damage? I guess 60 damage is pretty good, but still. If there were any other Pokemon using any type of electric move on me, I would have been down. Blizzard again. You know, Wigglytuff is one of those Pokemon that gets underappreciated. Not that it's a good Pokemon, but it gets forgotten about very easily. You know, with the anime and with Super Smash Brothers, Jigglypuff was fairly well known and popular. But you know, Wigglytuff never really caught on. Like nobody actually ever trains a Jigglypuff, I guess, or a Wigglytuff. I don't know, it just, see, I was never too big a fan of the normal types. If I ever did train a normal type Pokemon, it was either Snorlax or Clefable. In Generation 1, at least. And so, yeah, I mean, Wigglytuff kind of skipped over. I mean, sure, it can put people to sleep with Sing, but no, I don't think it's too good of a Pokemon. But as far as being well-known, it is not at all. I guess it kind of falls into the category of where Raichu falls, in that Pikachu is obviously well known, being the mascot of the franchise, but you know, Raichu kind of gets the blunt end of the stick there. We'll send out Houdini. And I guess Persian kind of gets that too, with Meowth being so famous from the anime, and Meowths are very useful and Persians are not. Meowths can learn, Meowths have the ability pickup, while Persians do not. So very useful for Generation 3 onwards. Because Pickup's such a great ability to have for money making, because you just get free items, and if you don't want to use them, sell them. And if you train it high enough, to a high enough level, it'll get even better items. While you're, I think it's like, after each battle, the ability kicks in, and may or may not be holding an item. I think like Zigzagoon, or not, yeah, Zigzagoon and a few other Pokemon have the ability. Excuse me. But yeah. That was a weird tangent I got on. Back to Pokemon Stadium. Edge, Jigglypuff. Ice Beam. I like how it shrinks when it uses its attack. That's pretty cool. Interesting graphics on Ice Beam. Pretty interesting there. There's a match you'd never think you'd see. Jigglypuff versus Kadabra. Oh, snap. Completely flat. Yeah! Kadabra needs to get its nails cut. Take it to a Pokemon groomer. Alright, we shall continue. Alright, beauty. Where's the beast? I'm so funny. Okay, 2 water types, a ground type, 2 flying types, and a dragon type. Oh gosh. We'll send out Vapor. Well, actually, we'll send out Houdini first, Vapor second, and I guess Link third. Should be an interesting matchup. Quite a variety of Pokemon here. It will need a strong effort to win. Thank you, narrator. Seedy. Seedy. Alright, psychic it is. I like how the water types just kind of like float in the midair. It's kind of weird. Oh wow, I did not know Waterfall was actually a move in Generation 1. Interesting. Yeah, because Waterfall became a TM, or an HM actually, but I didn't know it originally just started out as a move. Right. Oh, that's pretty cool. It turns on its side as if a fish had died. That's a little bit cruel to do the poor fish type. Water type. Oh, Pidgeotty. Yes, how will the type difference affect battle? Bam! Pretty good flying animation on that thing. Speaking of flying, we'll use Recover since we can't attack it while it's up in the air. Clever to do if... Oh, that's interesting animation for Recover. Clever to do if someone's using Fly or Dig and you can't attack them. Use something that like boosts your stats or something, because you won't be able to hit them anyway. So, what will the next? Well, it'll be Vapor. I can use Blizzard. Obviously, I'm not going to send out Link. All right. Quick attack. Psh. I like it's pawing in air. That's kind of interesting there. So far, Blizzard's been pretty dang accurate in this game. Blizzard's not a very accurate move. Blizzard is an awesome move. Not only is it an incredibly strong ice type move, but it hits all enemies on the field, or no, all opponents when it comes to double battling and stuff. I'm not sure about triple battling, but in double battling, it can hit all opponents. Doesn't even hurt your sidekick Pokemon or the other Pokemon that you're using. So aside from the fact that it's only got 5 PP and I guess its accuracy isn't too bad, but it's not like really good accuracy. So aside from those two, it's pretty good. And yes, it's super effective against dragon types, which is what Teeny D is. Wow, 5 HP, really? Oh, we're gonna Swift. I like the animation on that thing. Oh, snap. Whew. Alright, come on, Swift. You never miss. Hopefully. Whee! it gets petrified. Some of the most of the fainting animations for the Pokemon are pretty funny. Oh yeah! Take that, beauty. Alright, it's time for the cool trainer female. 'Cause girls can be cool too. Now, let's see what we got here. We're gonna want to use Houdini for the poison types. You know what? Vapor's been doing us a good job so far, and we'll throw out DD too. Alright, come on, be one of the Niddos. Yes! Alright, good time in there. Okay, that thing looks semi stupid. From a frontal shot, that thing looks really stupid. I'm sorry. Rhino rants. I love that from the announcer. Whoa! Never seen that attack before. Good, I don't have to stare at its ugly mug. Lick-a-tance. Look at that tongue. Oh man. Must it like perpetually be doing that with its tongue as we're battling? It's like humping the air. Psychic. Come on, one hit KO. Aw. No, don't confuse me. Gah. Don't hurt yourself in confusion, dude. It's not worth it. You have so much to live for. Oh. Dang you. I think its tongue's magical. It can spew fire, it can emit supersonic waves. Its tongue can do anything. More spamming of psychic. Hooray! Yes, no longer confused. Confused. This thing's tongue. It licks the top of its head. There is quite the distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Thank you for noticing, announcer. Oh yeah, shake it. I think the battle was one-sided from the beginning. And considering this is super effective, it's all over. Awesome. Alright, that was a good choice of Pokemon there. You weren't so cool after all. Why do cool trainers like Niddos? Yeah, can't speak today. Alright, it's time for Erika. This is it. She has all grass-type Pokemon. Maybe we should send out Dee Dee. Houdini. Either Link or Vapor. We'll go with Vapor. I know Vapor's a water type, but it does know Blizzard. And I get the feeling that Dee Dee will probably take care of all these Pokemon anyway. Flying is super effective against grass. Alright, Drill Peck. Animation on Victory Bell here is pretty cool. I mean, that thing's pretty freaky looking, though. I would not want to run into that thing in real life. Psh, you call that a critical hit. Actually, that did pretty good damage. Oh, why'd I hit Fly? Oh well. It'll still do good damage. Plus, we get to see how a dodo bird flies. Sorry, that was cracking my finger right there. I love how it flies by flapping its feet and its tail. That's pretty funny right there. I mean, at least it does something. At least it's not just like floating in midair without even moving anything. Although it would have been funnier if it started flapping like its 3 heads. Oh God! Don't open your eyes, Gloom. Don't be like Brock. Keep them closed, man. Yeah. Pedal dance. Yeah, do your stupid dance. Ah, looks like it's going around me and not even hitting me. Alright, this should do it for Gloom. What, no stupid nicknames, Erika? Just Gloom? Is that the best you can come up with? There is quite the difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. I'm glad they weren't cheap and didn't give her, like, a bunch of, her grass types a bunch of electric moves like they did with Lieutenant Surge. Alright, come on. Probably not too much. Aw, man. Oh well, wasn't a clean sweep, but hey. Alright, come on out, Houdini. A lot of grass types are also dual poison, so having a psychic here is not a bad idea. I believe Weeping Bell is one of those half poison types. Not that it matters, Psychic would decimate it even if it were pure grass. And... bada bing. Alright, thank you for watching this part. Join me next time when we take on Koga. Alright. Pyga rules out.